Y'all, I tried to upload a recap video earlier, and once my app started updating in the middle of it uploading, it deleted. I don't know where that video is. At this point, I don't even think the video gonna come back. So it look like I gotta do the recap video again. So let's make this brief. Amber and Anthony. Anthony asked Amber, did she cheat while they were separated? She asked him how many times did he cheat with Shayla, because he was over there for a while. She cussed him out, kicked him to the couch. Later on, he asked her, how did she feel about Victor? What was it about Victor she liked? She said he was kind, he was respectful, he was patient, blah, 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 everything Anthony is not. Then she went into deep thought. Yeah, girl, you probably made the wrong decision. I'm not saying Victor was your decision, because at the end of the day, that man wanted a green card. But you shouldn't have went back with Anthony. But I did like that it was a slap in Shayla's face. Anyway, later on, they argued about Kai. Said Anthony wouldn't be seeing Shayla if it wasn't for him getting her pregnant with Kai. Well, girl, let's just get down to the point. You knew what you signed up for when you took him back. You got your husband plus baggage. Then we got Tamara D and her stepdaddy. D and her stepdad go fishing. D was hood ready, but the stepdaddy was like, nah, this ain't what you wear to fish. So they went to Academy Sports. Picked out some fishing gear, fishing attire, proceeded. Now, as tough as D is, he almost took off running when he saw that worm. The pops that stepped up had to bait the hook. Anyway, that fishing trip definitely healed the little boy inside of D. He learned how to fish. He was taught about patience and waiting on God's timing. Found out what his name meant. He caught a fish. He was ecstatic. Now, out of all the skits that was produced today, those skits definitely had Jesus popping in them. Very wholesome. They bonded, got a little emotional. Tamara's pops that stepped up told D that even though he ain't his dad, he could still come to him for anything. Needless to say, they had an amazing time. And D tried to use what he learned about patience on Tamara. Sir, she's been patiently waiting on you to leave Momo. Let's just end that there. Then we got Bethany and Shara. Bethany was paying bills. She looked at the bank statements. She realized that there was a purchase for furniture. Instead of her calling her husband, she called Shara. Shara said, yeah, girl, Larry hit the sister up. Bethany was like, what does that mean? Girl, did you not learn anything being married to a black man? But anyway, Shara called Larry, gave him the heads up, let him know that Bethany knows. Larry was upset that Bethany called her instead of him. Bethany goes to check Larry. Larry checks Bethany. She's upset that he did not tell her or let her know. He said he wanted to do something nice for Shara. He sprinkled Brooke in his explanation and left it at that. He said he did it because he wanted to at the end of the day. Then he slipped up and said that Shara was his family. Pissed Bethany the hell off. Bethany went on to say how the way she's Brooke's mother, that is their daughter. Larry stopped her right there and said, you are her stepmom. Shara is her mother, whether you like it or not. Well, he checked her. He definitely stood on business. But sir, let's be honest, technically you were wrong because you made a $1,700 purchase to buy furniture for your ex-wife and you didn't tell your wife. Morally, you were wrong. You should at least told her. But anyway, Rafie and Sade. Momo never showed up to work. Sade has had it. She told Rafie she quit. Rafie told her no, she ain't gotta quit. He needs her there. He will talk to Momo. Sade was like, you better do something, because it's either her or me. Sonny and Mike. Sonny's cousin talked to Mike about Mary and Sonny. Then he talked to Sonny about Mary and Mike. Sonny brings it up to Jocelyn. Dom is there. Jocelyn's all for it. Dom is not. They were supposed to all go somewhere together. However, Dom said that she had a change of plans. She ran her behind over there to Mike. Did and said everything she possibly could so Mike would not consider it. That heifer's getting on my nerves. Then we got Terry and Rashelle. Terry asked Rashelle why come he never pushed up on Glow. Rashelle said he'd rather keep it professional. Terry too busy staring at her legs. He's still suspicious about him and Dom. Rashelle said that that's his sister. Terry was like, Terry, it's not what you think. They do definitely have something going on, but they're not in a relationship. Rashal's a brain surgeon, a head doctor. He plays her ukulele with his tongue. He can bench press with his tongue. I guess just let Dom have her moment. Your DDL got old. She wanted something new. It's probably why she's hooked now. Moving along. Nadia, Jay, and Pastor Chris. Pastor Chris is over there visiting his niece Nadia. Jay walks through the door. He's shocked. Jay is not. Jay don't give a damn. Now Pastor Chris know that Jay and Nadia are shacking up. He's upset about it. Told Nadia he can go back to his wife. The ink on their divorce isn't even dry. But why did Jay come back in that room and said that he tightened the screws on the headboard? This man can't read the room even when he's sober. Then we got Natasha, Kendrick, and Dawn. Natasha and Kendrick worked out this morning, and she stressed the hell out. He apologized to her, told her that he had good intentions, he promised. Dawn stopped by her house later. She cussed Dawn the hell out. Told her she's missing her coin and asked her if she knew where it was. Dawn did everything but tell the truth. Then we got Phil and Mama Brenda. Phil tried to tell Mama Brenda that he met a woman. She ain't want to hear it. Then he told her that he put her in the friend zone. For now. Then Mama Brenda told Phil that she had a date with a guy that she met online, and he ditched her. But she pulled the Bible out on the first date. Sarah Oliver. Sarah Oliver is back. Her daddy tells her about what he saw with DC and V. She says she feel like she kind of brought it on herself. Then he hit her with another whammy. told her that she was adopted. Now she feels like her entire life was a lie. She goes off on her dad, tells him that she doesn't need protection from DC, she needs protection from him because he lied. Well, honey, I hate to break it to you, but your husband's lying too, because he's been sneaking around with that heifer behind your back, and you didn't know. And they both had that rash. What was it you called it? Hot tub folliculitis? Better hope she don't end up pregnant. Chase and Candace skid. Libby and Terry skid. Her test results came out positive, but we already knew that. We knew she had sex with Kels and he burned her. Skid. Aisha and D, skid. Granddad and Dom, skid. Sir, just stop. You wouldn't even know Dom like that. That heifer's evil. Sherman and Flawless, skid. He about to go in a hole just to get this heifer a house. What about your wife? Well, she cheating too with the daughter's baby daddy. Daylin and Noelle, skip. When is Brittany coming back? We need action. Noelle's getting on my damn nerves. Shayla and Anthony, skip. Shayla and Tamara, skip. Chi-Chi and Aisha, skip. TT and RP, skip. Hollywood and Trill, skip. Hollywood and Melissa, skip. Tiana, Pierre, and Chase, skip.